Welcome to Crypto Space Junk. Just doing a short video. Market's turning very red at the moment. I've been taking profit over the last 24 hours on a lot of things. I'm down to one position open, which, well, unless I've got the crypto in Binance Earn where it's locked away and I haven't withdrawn it because of the interest, so I'm still holding GRT in there. And my ADA was freed. I sold a big position of my Cardano, but it's the only trade I've got open still. Now, we're looking at a correction probably coming in. I mean, Bitcoin could break higher or lower, but I've got a feeling with these RSIs, I think we'll be coming down for a correction. They've moved quite a lot over the last couple of weeks, so I'm going to go through, give some idea where I'll be looking at buying. I'm not going to give the exact buy orders, but this is the sort of thing I'll be looking at. So all I'm going to be doing is looking at Fib retracements on the names that I want to do. ETH still holding up at the moment. I zoom into the chart. So thing is, you've got indecision happening here, which could be volatile break above or below. Now, if let's look at Bitcoin the same. It can still break above or below, but I've just de-risked on the hope of picking up and dollar cost averaging down on all my holds, really. So, Coty, again, if I'd still be holding this, I'd be having a stop loss below there for now on the daily chart. 1 hourly, I'll probably bring it up to here. Have a tighter one, and you could just keep tightening up your stop loss on here. Try and lock in as much profit as you can. Probably there would be the closest I'd go. But that inverted hammer there told me that this is probably going to see some form of correction. Even if it's a short one and it's still going to remain bullish. Obviously, pick up at the 618, just around the 30 cents or the 0.3 cents. So with Coty, my market order didn't go through for some reason last time. I was using a third-party app, so I'm a bit annoyed really. I was trying to buy around here, and when I looked, it wasn't activated. So Phantom. Okay, I'm going to go to the daily to have a look where we're going to look at picking up. Yeah, so it'll be more clearer. 1.4 looks pretty good on the 786. See if we can get it as low as 886. Probably down to the 20 EMA on the daily. I think we'll definitely be looking on the daily chart now to see where the consolidation and the correction will happen. ADA, as you can see, you're getting inverted hammers continuously. Lots of indecision. You can see all these inside and outside bars. But if you look over the days, we've gone quite a long time. So I'll be looking at a Fib retracement on the daily. And you could be looking around the $1 mark, even if you took to this previous high there. On a previous run, it all lines up and you can use confluence here. So there was resistance here. That could become support. And that'll be on the 50, which is $1, or we could hit crash through to 618. Now it's good to have the buy orders there because you've seen it before. It flips down, the algos buy it all up, and it shoots up above 10-15%. You can get your better entries if you start looking now. I mean, what I usually find happens, you start thinking, oh no, we're actually going to break out here, but it doesn't. It ends up coming back suddenly in a few seconds, and it hits where the algos sell. Maybe it might. With Cardano, it might just hit the 10% extension there and just completely sell off from there, from the algos that have been placed around here. and correct all the way down to 618. But yeah, dollar will be great to buy. Super. I thought we were going to break out last night. I took a bit of a loss. Alexa, stop. I took a bit of a loss on here, and I ditched the position. I'm looking more, if I look on the 8 hour here, lots of indecision. See all this pattern lighting up here, like double inside bar on the high stuff. So I expect it to come back down. So on the daily, I'll be looking at. I mean, you see these 20 EMAs that they're lining up with key fib points now. So yeah, you're looking at the 50, 618. I think it would be kind of bullish there. So you can start loading up from the 50, 60, even if you picked up the 7886. These will go down to the fibs. They always do, because all the algorithms are waiting to pick them up. So super, I'd be looking and trying to pick it up between 74 and 70 cents. Hero, I was gutted. I didn't lock in the profit there where I should have done. My target was up here. When I seen that candle come in, I was like, ooh, it's very big on a daily, and I knew it was correct, but I didn't think it would correct that much. But it has, and again, I haven't bothered putting another entry in yet, but I'll be looking at a buy order, and I think with this one, I'm going to try for the 886 here, and that's where I want to try and pick up on the 886, so we sort of get a double bottom here. I think the 886 will be perfect on there. But you can start laddering in on these fibs. As you can see, we're already starting to correct and head this way anyway. We might hit the 786, come up a little bit, and then come back down the 886. Gala, I closed my trade out on Gala, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I might still have it open and tightened up the stop loss here. I don't remember if I've closed that one out now. But again, it could break either way, this. But I chose to de-risk. I don't think we really hit the target. We started to come up, and we started getting the weak. Started seeing the weakness when we lined up to this structure here. Indecision, still indecision now. It's going to break to the upside or the downside with volatility, but I think what was the name? One of the names I was looking at before, where we're in a similar, Sato was putting out a similar sort of thing, and it broke to the upside, and I was devastated. I should have sold only 50% of my position on that one, really, and it's not looking back. I mean, we'll come to that eventually. So I'm running out of time now, so I'm just having a look on here. So on super, I'll try and get some more at the 786. You could, if you've still got it, I would hold really and tighten up a stop loss. If we close below that candle, I think we can see the 886 coming in on this one. Rune, massive. I'm not even interested until we come back a lot. So I think it's moved 300% from there. I'll be looking. I don't know if I'll get it, but yeah, definitely I'll be looking at $8. With a hopeful 618. But it's been mega bullish. For me to expect it to come down to 618 might be a bit much. GRT, mine's locked up still at the moment, and I'm not bothered to unlock it. I need to hold some kind of crypto. I don't like being completely into US dollar. So again, where would I look at getting more? I'd probably go to the monthly here. Yeah, so once we start coming back into that inside bar range, we came out, it's going to be bearish. I'd take a fib from this inside bar, the break above, the fake out above, And I'll try and load at 40 cents or 36 cents. Convergence. Go back to the weekly here. It's still, I mean, I closed out my profit on convergence. Well, say profit, I'm trying to dollar average down. I'm running, this is my biggest loss. And I wouldn't say it's my biggest loss, it's my biggest loss of profit. 618, I'll be looking at here at 4 cents. Right, I need to run through them quicker because I'm really running out of time now. Cake, I'd go for it 886 on this. That's what I'll be looking at. I'm doing all my orders later on. I haven't got time now. I've got to shoot off out. 886. Luna, I think we're going to come back down, but let's see where I think we'll go. A weekly. Look at it picking up at $72 if it comes down in that range. Dot. I think my dot's locked up as well. I think I did this the other day. I think I was looking at about $17. But it's still looking fairly cheap. Yeah, $17 I'll be looking at there. So basically, I'm just running a fib on everything that I'm interested in looking at and seeing where I'm going to pick up. Moon River, I'm just leaving my position open. I'm not doing anything with that. But if I wanted to buy more, I'd be looking at $64. Again, looking at so again, I'd want a 618 at the high here. So I haven't got time to go for any more, but that's just the market update. So I'll be looking at picking up between 618, 788, 786 and 886 retracement on dollars. I'd have at least 50% to your portfolio in US dollars to try and pick up some cheap coins, especially if you need to dollar cost average back into this market. And I need to. I'm doing quite well now, but I still need to dollar cost average in to get back a lot more profit. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like, please like and subscribe if you're interested and want to see more. Thank you. Goodbye.